So we're going to create an online CV. And as you can see on here, there are a couple of information you have to provide. Now let's read this instruction. It says your online CV can be used to pre-fill any new applications, which will significantly speed up the process of applying for multiple jobs. The more questions you complete in your online CV, the fewer questions you have to complete per application. Each question can still be edited as required. This is what I explained earlier. You can see that the online CV has been structured into sections. First of all, we have your qualifications, we have your employment history, and then this is your supporting information. We are going to look at each one of these sections and we see what information you have to put in here. Let's start with the first section, which is the qualifications. So looking at this, we're going to type in our qualification. So if it's diploma, if it's master's degree, if it's bachelor's degree, you have to type that in there. And then you have to also state the place of study, which might be the school, the grade you had, and then the year you obtained it. And if you've got more, so let's say you have a diploma qualification in nursing, you have a master's degree in nursing, you have a bachelor's degree in nursing, I'm going to put all these qualifications. It may not put you ahead of others, but I think it will help. Just put all of them in there just to boost your CV. At this point, if you've got more, so let's say after your diploma, you did your bachelor's degree. So you just have to type that in there. Okay, so if you've got more, you can click on the add button and then you can add them. So here we're going to click on save. The next thing we're going to look at is your training courses attended. You might have attended some training sessions in your institution, or you might have done some training courses online. We are going to put all of them in here. Let's say you've gotten a UK nursing job you want to apply to. There will be the need for you to tweak these training courses. What do I mean by this? You have to look at the job roles, the job description of the hospital you're applying to, then look at the training courses that fit that job roles, and then you put them on here. So let's say you don't have any training courses, or you have not undertaken any training courses, or looking at the job roles there, there's none of them that fits the training courses you have attended. I'm going to suggest a couple of online training platforms you can undertake some of these trainings. You can fish out your training courses as easily as possible. And the good thing I'll tell you here is that the training courses you attended is one of the important sessions on your online CV, because the employer would want to see whether all the trainings you've done is in line with the job you're applying for or the job roles you'll be coming in here to perform. So my advice to you here is that make sure that whatever training courses you are writing here is in line with the job roles. Remember, this is a general thing, so you're going to put all the trainings you've done. Now let me show you some of the places you can have access to free online courses that are in relation to the job you'll be applying for. First of all, we're going to look at ALISON courses. On this platform, you get free online health related courses with certificates and then diplomas. You can do them and use them as the training courses you attended in your online CV. I'm going to leave the link to this website in the description box. Okay, just make sure that you're clicking on that to have access to all the online free courses. Here, you type in the course title, the training provider, the duration, and the year it was completed. And one important tip I'll tell you here is that if you are typing your training courses, make sure that you start with the latest one. And one may be asking, how many training courses do I have to put here? It doesn't really matter, but what I would say is that the maximum should be 7, okay? And the minimum is 3. But just make sure that whatever you are putting out here, no matter the number, it should be in line with the job you are applying for, as I said. Remember, this is the general thing I'm doing. So I've just brainstormed and then typed in anything here. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. The next thing we're going to do is to type in our professional registration. So let's click on start. Okay, so let's start typing in the necessary information. The first thing you have to do here is to select your professional body. So you've got lists here that you have to choose from. Obviously, if none of them applies to you, all you have to do is to click on other. So let's say I'm applying from Ghana and my regulatory body has not been captured on there. So what I'll do is that you choose other and then you specify. And then you can provide whatever details you want to provide. And then you have to write your membership. So I'm going to type in any number. And here you have to choose your renewal date or your expiry date for your registration. Okay, and then you click on save.